Крутили во дворе трубадуры, Коваль стрелка и во дворец волок. И король ему прокашлял: «Я буду я читать тебе морали не. Вот если завтра победишь чудо-юду, то принцессу поведешь под венец. А стрелок точно за награда, мне бы выкатить портвейн подию, мол, принцессу мне и дарвая надо. Чудо-юду я и так победю. А король: возьмешь принцессу и точка, а не то тебе раз-два и в тюрьму. Ведь это все же королевство.
Some photo session if you like to make with some stuff. You're welcome. Come in. Come in. Yeah, could you come please here? And if you want, you can sit. Yeah, have a good time. Just feel free. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Come in. In case of war, government could stay in this bunker 3 months. What they would need for living, for surviving? Food, water, toilet paper, newspapers, it's enough, yeah.
Air to breathe.
Air. If you will be with this guy, you will live longer. He knows. Air, maybe, yeah. What else? Electricity, I could add. Yes, perfect. They would eat here canned food, not some dumplings or other like nowadays, because nowadays museum made the show and you could eat in such a typical Soviet time dining room, yeah. But that time they would eat canned food. They would drink good water. We have really deep hole for spring water, 150 meters. Because if outside would be radiation, government still would drink good water. Now I will show you generators and also electricity, yeah? Electricity generators and also oxygen supply point. About dining room. Do you know who is Karl Marx?
Yes.
Yes, you know. Book, Capital. Have you read it? Yeah? Karl Marx this year celebrates 200 years anniversary. And European Bank made this money like a souvenir with a zero. Maybe you saw it. Why zero? Because the idea of the communism that you don't need money at all. People don't need money. But how to pay for food? Talon, ticket, voucher. Yeah, today we haven't talons. That's why food not for us. But government would eat here from such a set. Metal bowl. I remember in my school we had the same. Aluminium spoons, we are not using them anymore. Glass, granionka. Typical Soviet time glass. Symbol of Soviet Union. Good for hot drinks. For coffee or tea. And now, could you show to other secret poster? Oh, you could see secret poster now. Нет. And you will think, no alcohol. But locals would say, no, from small glasses. Yes, from big glasses. Yeah? And there's one more secret poster. Shh. Don't speak a lot in the public dining room. You could be good spy. You could be good catch for the spy. Maybe there's some spy who will hear you. And one more proverb. Take care of bread. Bread, it is job of thousands of people. The meaning, don't throw away food. Yeah? Nowadays, important, don't throw away food. Follow me. Let's go to our Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome. First of all, no, today's weather. Today is a sport day. Soviet time sport day. Sit here. Come in, come in. You could come closer. You could come closer to me because I will stand here, and then you could come closer, and everybody would see. Yeah. Come closer. I think you are the youngest from all of this group. They have experience to call and to use these phones.
Sorry, what?
They know how to call?
Oh, this, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, usually some kids ask me, why it's so big? Oh, they okay, yeah? Come in closer, please. Come in closer. Yeah, come in closer to me. I hope I wouldn't fall down. Yeah, please come with me. Let's check. For whom is this bunker?
Communication.
For whom? For communication. For government. And for how many people I want there? That time government, 250 people. Yeah? There was person on duty who sit here and check the list. Who is coming? They could say password. Okay, what kind of password could be to come in?
So.
Perfect, yeah. Maybe you are right, because that time they must say name and surname. And if Saab would be in the list, then person on duty would go and would open this bunker. Yeah. There was two lists. One list 250 government, and second list 24 employees who work here. Yeah. Communication room, you are right, and we are in the communication room. Without communication, no control. Without control, no victory. Okay, but your phones doesn't work here. All around the bunker, these phones, and the main difference, not that way, it's big, but line. Nowadays, digital. At that time, line, yeah. And that's why here was also phone central, where operator would connect those lines. There was lines, direct lines, underground lines, yeah. Because the construction of the bunker started in 1970, during Cold War. Bunker they built 10 years. When the bunker was completed, they built building high bunker. But they can't build any tower for communication lines. And that's why all lines are underground lines. Direct line to Riga, Sigulda, and also Cesis, that means local cities, and direct line to the Moscow. We already speak to Putin today, yeah? Yeah, we saw. But this technique also still works. What? If something doesn't work like today, what we need to do? And check again. Doesn't work again. And doesn't work again. Okay, maybe again.
Now it will work. Yeah.
Something happened in the 11th of August. The 35 years old technique finally broken. And now we are going to the meeting room. You could see also here, and you're welcome. Yeah, you could say government. Communist chair, yeah. Communist energy. You're welcome, you're welcome. Yeah, you can come closer. You could see kolkhozny. What does it mean, kolkhoz? Collective farm. Because that time couldn't be any private farm as well as any private business. All territory was divided to such a collective farms. I will read some names of them. Collective farm. Lenin, Communism, Karl Marx, Lenin Road, Freedom, Victory, Gold Star, Pioneer, First May, Future, Friendship, Young Commoner, and so on, and so on, and so on. Here you could see Vladimir Ilyich Lenin, the flag of Soviet Union, the flag of Soviet Latvia. I think maybe almost all of you knows what means such as symbols, but let's repeat. Sickle symbolized people who are working in all the collective farms. Hammer symbolized people who are working in all the factories. And star, communism. Yeah? And now I want to tell you one joke. Because next room, really small room, and we'll just go and you will see the small room, okay? Recording studio, why they need recording studio. And I want to explain it with a joke. Soviet time joke about Olympic Games. In the 1980 Olympic Games was in the Moscow. And also here was some people from Estonia. There was regatta in Tallinn. Yeah? Huge sport event, huge opening ceremony, and first speech of the leader of the country. That time, General Secretary of Soviet Union was Leonid Brezhnev. You saw him, but not so young, like in the picture in the first secretary office, yeah? Leonid Brezhnev, this was quite old. Advisors wrote in the paper speech, and he started his speech. Oh, 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 oh. Could you imagine why?
Oh, the big rings.
This is real spy in your book. Because only people who lived in Soviet Latvia or Soviet Union knows this joke. Usually people say maybe testing microphone, something else, yeah? But that's you are right. On such a leaflet there was symbol of Olympic Games, 5 rings, and he read them oh. Of course a joke. Because never, or almost never, any Soviet time leader speak to nation in life. They usually try to be perfect. They record message, then in such a recording studios would cut wrong words, mistakes, and then send to the radio or the television. The recording message would be like, attention, attention, soon will be air attack. Dear inhabitants, you must go underground, yeah? This message they would send to Sigulda. Because in Sigulda, maybe you saw, there is a big television tower. That time the biggest in all Soviet Latvia. And from Sigulda they would inform all Latvia about dangerous situation. And now we are going to the room with maps. There is prohibited to take photos. No photos. Compare Soviet government without women, without wives. Churchill